Guys, I'm really happy to welcome to the podcast our friend Kari Lake, who really needs no introduction, as you all know, gubernatorial candidate in Arizona. We're here to talk about her new book. It's called Unafraid, and you can check it out at karilake.com. Also, you can follow her on Twitter at Kari Lake. Kari, what a pleasure. Great to see you. It's been a little while. And of course, there's a lot going on so many different fronts. I'll start by asking you just about national politics, because it seems like every day there are new revelations coming out about the elaborate scheme of political corruption, not just on the part of Hunter Biden. This is not a wayward son, but rather organized by Joe Biden, with all the other Biden sort of family members, almost Corleone style, being involved in this. What do you make of, where do you think this is going, and what else needs to come out for people to go, we've got a crook in the White House?
And so many of us, Dinesh, have known about this for a long time because we actually knew about the laptop. We did our own digging and found out about it. But unfortunately, a few years ago, it was buried by complicit press. It was buried by the tech tyrants who didn't want us, we the people, to find out about it before the election, because they knew that nobody would vote for Joe Biden if they knew how depraved his family was, if they knew that his character was not just flawed, but that he had turned his back on America and accepted bribes and payouts to turn his back on us. And so we've known about it for a long time. I'm happy it's finally getting out. We do have a crook in the White House right now. The entire family is criminal, in my opinion, after seeing the evidence here. And I don't know where it goes. I think it's just going to be a slow and steady drumbeat of information coming out. And I'm assuming that the Biden family lays awake at night right now, waiting for the shoe to fall on this. And I hope that eventually we see justice. I'm a little worried about that because we see where justice is in America. The only people they seem to go after are people who like President Trump, who are innocent. They're trying to go after anybody who are perceived to be their political enemies. So we'll see where it goes. The information keeps coming out. The hits keep coming, as they say. And I think eventually it will be the end of the Biden crime family. Maybe they should change their name to the Bribans, because they sure take every bribe that comes at them.
I mean, they boast about it, right? The latest message, it's a WhatsApp message from Hunter Biden. He essentially says that the Biden family is, I'm not paraphrasing, kind of numero uno. There's no one better than the Biden family to deliver, quote, what the chairman wants. And at first I thought he meant Chairman Xi, but he's talking about the chairman of a big Chinese conglomerate. So what Hunter Biden is saying is our family knows how to deliver the goods, and the goods here being blatantly, we're selling public policy access and public policy influence. Do you think Democrats know that this is now true, but they still want to circle the wagons around Biden, and why?
Well, but the press isn't covering it. The mainstream media is still doing damage control for Joe Biden. He's a traitor. Benedict Arnold looks almost like a saint compared to him. And when the fake news, when the media refuses to cover this story, in my opinion, they are complicit. They're part of it. They're part of the problem. It is their duty to cover this story, and they refuse to do it. So I'm not sure that real people get it. I mean, they still think Trump is the enemy, which is outrageous. I mean, we're finding out that all of these ridiculous lawsuits have just fallen apart. And when you look at who's behind pushing them, the donors, the Democrat donors who are funding them, you just go, how much more of this can we take before people wake up? I don't know what the outcome is going to be on this. Will he eventually be forced out? I'm happy to see that our Congress is starting to do some investigating and digging. But this is this I've never seen anything, and I've read history, and I know you have as well, where we've seen such a sellout. When you talked about the chairman of a conglomerate in China, it might as well be Chairman Xi, because it's all interconnected. You don't own a business without it being owned by the communist regime. And our president, the man sitting in the White House right now, I don't even like to call him president because I don't believe he won that seat. He is a sellout to China. Maybe the American people, frankly, should start bribing Joe Biden to get him to work for us. Maybe if we gather up some of our hard-earned money and bribe the corrupt Biden family, they'll start securing the border. Maybe if we, the people, start bribing Joe Biden, they will start returning law and order. If we bribe him, perhaps he will start putting us, we the people, first and give a damn about our country. I am furious about this. We need him out of office, and I don't even think we can wait until 24. The man is corrupt. He's disgusting. I used to feel sorry for him because he's obviously facing some dementia or other issues, but now I don't. The man is a traitor to our country, and we need to get him out of office.
Let's take a pause. When we come back, more with the one and only Kari Lake. The book is called Unafraid.